Resin got that sauce in it.
Welcome to my channel once again. I am Nas Flavors. In today's video I'm sharing with you guys a very simple way that you can whip up a main meal and a dessert, all healthy, all satisfying, and all quick and easy to do in less than 25 minutes. The recipes that I am presenting today, you're going to need very simple ingredients and you actually can meal prep ahead of time, which is going to save up some time for you today. If you are liking the idea of having a full healthy meal and a healthy dessert in your table in less than 25 minutes, keep on watching. All the ingredients that I'm using in this recipe are going to be listed in the description box below, so do check that out when you are following the recipe. To speed up the cooking process and allow things to run smoothly as you go, you start by preparing your vegetables beforehand. You get your vegetables peeled, washed, and cut before you start cooking. Try to cut your vegetables into bite-sized pieces. This will allow the food to cook much quicker and it will speed up the process. You don't need to cut your vegetables all into the same shapes. You just need to make sure that all of the ingredients are cut into fairly small pieces. The only ingredient that I'm leaving fairly big, it's going to be the aubergine. The reason why I'm leaving the aubergine a little bit bigger than the other ingredients, it's because it cooks a little bit faster. Not only that, I like to see how it looks at the end when the recipe is plated. Right now, you start by adding to a pan a drizzle of oil and cooking your rice. You have to wash your rice before you start cooking it. Once your rice is washed, you add it to a pan and you leave it to fry for about 1 to 2 minutes. After that time, you just add 2 measures of boiling water to the pan, of vegetable stock, and allow the rice to cook for about 8 minutes. In another pan, I've already started stir-frying the onions and the pumpkin in olive oil. I had to change pans here because I thought the pan that I was using, it was going to be big enough, so don't mind that. After about 5 minutes of stir-frying the onions and the pumpkin, I add the remaining ingredients: the courgettes, the aubergine, the tomatoes, ginger, and the canned beans. Next, I allow those ingredients to cook for about 2 to 3 minutes more and then I add the coconut milk. Now let's get done with the rice. I usually cook my rice for about 10 to 12 minutes, so 8 minutes after the cooking time of the rice, you add the okra on top of the rice and cover with the lid and allow it to cook for about 2 to 3 minutes more and switch off the heat. Now let's get back to our stew. After you add all the seasonings to the stew, you allow it to cook for about 5 minutes more. And the last ingredient you have to put is the kale. You add the kale to the pan at the very end of the cooking process and allow it to cook for 1 or 2 minutes more, and then you'll be done with your dish. Now that your main is ready, it's time for dessert. For the dessert, you are going to need 2 key ingredients, which in this case are bananas and mangoes. As I mentioned before, for the full list of ingredients and the measurements, everything is going to be listed down below. To create this dessert is super simple, so you only need to add the frozen mangoes and the frozen bananas into a food processor, blend it until smooth, and add a little bit of water to help it break it down. To achieve a smooth and creamy consistency like this, you need to blend the fruit for about 2 to 3 minutes on a high speed. For this nice cream, you won't be needing to add any sweeteners or any sugars of any type. The sugars present in the fruits are already going to give you that sensation of dessert. So here I'm just topping the ice cream with some chia seeds, some coconut shreds, and some extra fruit to give it some more texture. This combination of fruits has made it a little bit tropical and super delicious. You could go for this combination, or you could try different ones as well. You could even try berries or even chocolate if you'd like to. So I hope you have enjoyed my 25-minute meal and dessert suggestion, and I hope you try it for yourself the next time that you don't have time to spend in the kitchen. Do give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy the recipe and if you did like the video, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you won't miss any more of my recipes. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next one.